Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. Now, Hashgraph Lawyer over on Twitter has been putting together all the projects that are built on Hedera that will add value to Hbar later. I wanted to include them in a video. So this way, a year from now, I could come back and look at these projects and show how much they have grown out over time. And at the same time, I want to show you why you should continue holding your Hbar, because you can't have all of this growth happen and a cryptocurrency still sitting at a very undervalued price. Built on Hedera, Hala Systems is an enterprise focused on developing solutions to humanitarian challenges. This is a great use case. Hala Systems works to protect assets and civilians through humanitarian crises. Throughout the Syrian refugee crisis, Hala Systems' application Sentry has enabled civilians to capture images and record video to act as an early warning system. When an image can make or break a case for the world's most vulnerable, Hala Systems wanted to ensure the media could be indisputable. Great real-world use case. MTech, built on Hedera, leverages its DLT technology to transform financial ecosystems. Built on Hedera due to the network's ability to manage transaction volumes of more than 10,000 transactions per second at low cost, enterprise-grade security, and transparency. And MTech is also a key player around CBDCs as well. Everywhere provides connected sensors for healthcare, ensuring that safety and proper procedures are kept in instances like temperature monitoring. It uses Hedera HCS to keep an immutable, tamper-proof, and verifiable record of sensor data. Also tied into the healthcare system, which is a massive industry. And it's also tied into the Internet of Things as well. Powered by Hedera, Drop enables micropayments for small value transactions in both Hbar USD and USDC. Merchants can save money and grow their business, while consumers get convenient access to products and services to enrich their lives. Another great real-world use case. But nobody ever really talks about micropayments. Everybody talks about the bank-to-bank money, person-to-person money. But inside that new financial system, there's going to be machines making payments in the future. They're already talking about cars paying tolls as you're driving down the road. They're also talking about you paying for your energy as you go in your house in the future. Micropayments are going to be everywhere. Infinite by Suku provides a more secure, durable, and engaging way to authenticate collectibles and products, providing a platform to manage your digital closet through claiming ownership of each of your products using Hedera Hashgraph. NFTs deployed on HTS allow us to be ahead of the upcoming rise of NFTs and to succeed where other platforms fail, ensuring the highest level of authenticity, scalability, and low transaction fees on a stable public network. You know, NFTs, people dismissed them a lot. They still look at it as digital art. Now it's having real-world use case and utility. NFTs, we're just at the beginning. This is going to grow out and expand into the future as well. It's going to be a massive industry. Malexi is a global digital ecosystem powered by Hedera Hashgraph DLT technology that enables wholesale import and finance of food and agriculture products in the United States, Europe, Africa, India, and the UAE. And they even talk about cross-border food in this article. In other words, food leaving one country and coming to another country. But in order for that to be feasible, you have to have a secure transaction. You have to have speed as well. That's why most of these companies choose Hedera. It's built for this. Manitou provides a platform for consumer privacy management, enabling businesses to readily meet the global compliance standards. They chose Hedera HCS to provide an impartial, audible log of each user's request and enterprise's response. Another great use case. Manitou has created the world's first consumer privacy management platform with Hedera. We are able to extend its highly secure benefits to an efficient public ledger where each action taken by a consumer and enterprise are validated and provable to enhance trust. You will not see enterprise come on board any network without trust being there. And it has to be an easy transition, and it has to be cheap. Again, we're going to see a lot of enterprise on board with Hedera in the future. Suku Omni allows brands to leverage Hedera to tell their product story and to securely verify products' authenticity through a supply chain. Using Hedera strengthens trust between supply chain partners, their customers, and end users. Suku wants to become the universal symbol of truth for conscious customers and brands. Hedera offers low-cost transaction scalability and little to no operational overhead for governance and infrastructure. That's also a great real-world use case. But it also shows, in just what I've mentioned so far, it shows you how well-rounded Hedera is, how well-rounded Hbar is as an investment. You know, everybody's stuck right now on ISO coins, and Hedera, Hbar is one of those cryptocurrencies. But it's overlooked for some reason. Everybody's focused on XRP and XLM and XDC. There's a world outside of those cryptocurrencies, and you're overlooking one of the best cryptocurrency you can buy right now, and it's very undervalued right now. Hbar, I can't even believe it's sitting at the price it's sitting at. Doxtribute by ALT-AVE uses Hedera consensus service to record and track immutable document sharing. Companies are able to do more digital exchanges in an effort to increase efficiency, reduce paper waste, and lower their carbon footprint. You know, paper waste is all the talk right now, especially around XDC, because trade's going digital to eliminate a lot of that paper. The same as it goes for enterprise. Think about healthcare. Look at all the paper involved in healthcare. Once everything goes digital, it's going to be so much more efficient, and it's going to cut down cost. And as you cut down on cost, you could pass those costs on to your customers in the future as well. It will make a lot of things cheaper. This is what you're looking for built on Hedera. BRE unveils technology to reduce cost as flexible energy market booms. So the first of its kind smart microgrid application developed by Power Transition will demonstrate how this solution can be utilized by commercial and industrial sites, which account for 40% of the UK's energy consumption, helping site owners and operators to reduce energy costs and meet their net zero ambitions. Currently, the cost of energy waste within C&I sites in the UK is estimated at £33.9 billion annually, totaling 30% of all UK energy lost. And later, this will transition into residential, and it'll allow you to save money on your energy bills. Think about it. Right now, electricity keeps going up. Heating your house, it keeps going up. Cooling your house, the price keeps going up. In the future, we're going to have ways to bring those costs down as things become more efficient. Hedera Hashgraph started with a vision of creating an internet that is trustless and secure. Fast forward to today, 29 organizations joined hands to govern Hedera, and the network is now the foundation for dApps built by developers and enterprises. And look at NFTs. 2,103,034 NFTs minted on the Hedera mainnet. 2,000,000 48,261 NFTs transferred on Hedera. And those numbers are going to continue to rise into the future. We're going to see NFTs tied to everything in the future, and people are just missing out on that as well. I'm going to do a video on Hbar, and I'm going to show all the NFT projects that are built on Hedera as well, because that market has value. And even tokenization now, that's the next big thing around crypto. First you had cross-border payments, then you had NFTs. Now we're moving into tokenization and AI. But tokenization is something that people are overlooking as well. And I think there's going to be 3 levels to that. I talked about this in another video around Nexera. Think about it. You have retail investors. You're going to have retail tokenization in the future. You have institutional investors. You're going to have institutional tokenization. Think about banks tokenizing things and big corporations tokenizing their assets. But then you're going to have government tokenization in the future. They're going to be tokenizing certain things around the government, maybe military as well. But then think about the states as well, tokenizing their land and their waterways and their attractions, that are inside of that state. It's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar business, an industry. And any crypto that is tied to it, that's where you want to be investing. Because I'm telling you right now, I see where this is going. A lot of people are so stuck on cross-border payments. You got to continue looking at all the new technology that's evolving around these cryptocurrencies as well. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. Like I said, I want to make videos around these projects so a year from now we could talk about it again, revisit these projects, see how they grew and how they expanded, how they added value to Hbar at the same time. But I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.